Why are some people able to experience full body orgasm, deep, unfiltered intimacy, and full body ecstasy, while others remain trapped in performance anxiety or mediocre intimacy with emotional disconnection? Why are some people able to communicate and access their deepest desires and have them fulfilled with magnetic clarity and radiant confidence, while others feel that their energy and their vocal cords are just not connected to their genitals and are filled with self-doubt, past trauma, or are being muted by other types of confidence-muting things? Why do some transcend limiting beliefs to tap into life-changing magnetic energy that transforms every area of your life, while many struggle in silence with frustration and isolation, or performance anxiety, premature ejaculation, during sex, and no orgasms? Imagine if you could shatter these barriers and awaken your inner sensual power. What would that do for you? Hi! My name is Hani, the founder of Sensual and Sexual Liberation Journey and best-selling author who has transformed thousands of lives since 2015 using ancient tantric wisdom at this point in my life with sensuality. Of course, I was a business coach and an energy coach before too, and modern energy transmutation techniques. Welcome to my brand new video series entitled Sensual Liberation Playbook Series. And in this first video, you're going to discover the Yummy Energy Transmutation Process. This process will immediately help you overcome performance anxiety, dissolve emotional blockages, and clear scattered energy, distracted energy, so that you can step into profound, unfiltered pleasure. And once you master these techniques, you're gonna start experiencing a life where every touch, every breath, and every moment is a celebration of your true sensual self. So if you're just beginning your journey and you aren't yet experiencing that raw magnetic pleasure, or if you are experiencing questions around it, or you're more experienced and you've already explored tantra and ecstasy and orgasmic pleasure, but still want to continue finding that frontier of deep and profound transcendental sex, this is for you. I'm about to show you how to empowered souls like you and me can unlock our full central power and transform our intimate lives. The goal of this series is simple: to help you effortlessly unlock deep, unfiltered, authentic pleasure that is already inside of you through the Yummy Energy Transmutation Process. Plus, I'm going to show you how to dissolve performance anxiety and reclaim your inner central power so that you can consistently experience that connection, attraction, transformative pleasure. The more you master these practices, the greater your opportunity to live a life with deep, soulful connection, heart-melting moments, looking into each other's eyes and feeling full-on connection is possible. Before we dig in, I want to warn you though, when you see the complete Yummy Playbook, and I highly recommend you downloading that PDF guide, you might feel tempted to jump around and try every technique once or like skip around. Please resist that urge. I want us to focus on the essential 20% of the practices that will produce 80% of your magnetic, expansive, deep results. So skipping these steps will only amplify your frustration and will not give you the proper foundation and the fundamentals for you to build up and cultivate these new practices and training. Trust the process. Follow each step and then let your transformation unfold naturally. I'm sure you'll agree that trying to achieve deep, sustained intimacy, arousal, pleasure, and satisfaction isn't as simple as it may seem sometimes. Performance anxiety, disconnection, and scattered energy can hold you back. Even if you've dabbled in sensual practices, tantric breathwork, sensuality work, embodied dance, or even going to sex therapists or sexologists, you've always been searching for that critical 20% that delivers 80% of the results. You actually want to see something that works, right, in your sex life and your intimate life. That result that's going to move the needle. And that's why the Yummy Playbook is going to save you so much time and heartache. We're very holistic, and you're about to get the exact playbook for clearing energetic blockages and creating the deep magnetic intimacy that you truly deserve. I used to be really overwhelmed with performance anxiety. It was really difficult for me to connect with my femininity and fully surrender and experience pleasure. I wouldn't be able to experience co-pleasure in a way that was beyond our bodies. It was really fun in the beginning, but it would wane out after the honeymoon stage. Sometimes I'd be overwhelmed with trying to get there, performing, and it would create a tension in my body. And I was trapped in a cycle of self-doubt. And because I wasn't able to get there and he wasn't really participatory, I got emotionally disconnected. I tried countless techniques, went to so many experts. I spent thousands of hours until I discovered the power of ancient practices like the breath of fire, microcosmic orbit breathing, and the big draw. These techniques cleared my energetic blockages, reconnected me with my body, and unleashed a magnetic central power that revolutionized my relationship with my entire sense of self. This breakthrough wasn't just a moment of change, it was profound transformation. Once I cleared those barriers, my life transformed dramatically. I now wake up every morning feeling vibrantly alive. Obviously, there are bad days too, but it made me feel so accessible to reduce emotional baggages, shame, be so connected with my body, feel so embodied, radiating with pleasure, radiating with this vibe, this energy field that literally people come up to me and they're like, I want to get to know you. Your energy is so good. The last few videos we posted on YouTube, 60K views in one day. Imagine living a life and it's purely energy exchange where you confidently express your desires, experience multi-dimensional orgasms, and create authentic magnetic connections. This is waiting for you. It's a reality that exists when you fully embrace your inner central power. If you're watching this, it means you're ready to break free from the old patterns and step into your true infinite sensuality. The purpose of the Yummy Energy Transmutation Process is to help you quickly overcome performance anxiety and scattered energy so you can experience that deep magnetic intimacy. To kickstart, we created a detailed PDF guide. Download it now and use the link on this page. Pause the video if you need. Once you're ready, let's continue. In the guide, you're going to see identify exactly what you desire in your intimate life by tuning into your body's signal. You're going to realize and pinpoint energetic blockages, whether they stem from past traumas, limiting beliefs, or self-doubt, that are holding you back from experiencing full magnetic intimacy. The next step is to remove the blocks using powerful technique. This process is your roadmap to transforming your intimate reality into the ultimate reality. I wanted to share with distinction between a typical lover and leader, liberated lovers and leaders. So in terms of performance pressure, a typical lover and leader might be thinking, I need to do this right. These are the internal dialogues, the things that are subconscious or conscious. What if I'm not enough? What if I'm not performing enough? What if I'm not licking her enough? What if I'm not expressing my love to her enough? What if they get disappointed? What is it that she actually wants? So everything feels like either a test, a question mark, an uncertainty, or even how does she want me to please her more? And even love, even sex. As a liberated lover, we think, I don't need to impress. I just want you to be present with you. And we really embodying the present. Liberated lovers will focus on connection and not perfection because there's always room to breathe. And topic of shame, a typical lover might say something like, I oftentimes find myself faking it so that it can look like I'm having a lot of fun and I just really want the person to feel good. And sometimes I ignore that at the expense of my own pleasure. And sometimes that leaves me unfulfilled. And I hide my desires to keep things in harmony and peace. A liberated lover in this particular case might approach shame with rather be honest than quiet. I trust that my desires are worthy of paying attention to. It deserves a voice, and I'm gonna find a way to put words to my desire and to resolve the fear so that I can express myself without needing to hide or pretend I'm someone else because of my fear. So the ache, that constant low hum of there must be more than this. If you're feeling under pressure in your sensuality and intimacy, the feelings aren't weaknesses, right? They're signals. And all of us have typical lovers in us. And we also have an invitation to step into a liberated lover embodiment and archetype. So imagine walking into your day feeling that you have the option to grow into and step into this way of living and loving, and the imagination of you feeling so much more confidence in the way you love and in the way you receive and give love. The relationship is fueled by honesty, somewhere where you're not afraid to share and they're supporting you, and then electricity and the ability to be so present with the raw moments that just light you up. You know exactly how to ask for what you want, and then miraculously they share that with you. And that's what the sensual and sexual liberation journey is all about. Now that you're clear about the infinite magnetic sensual state, it's a state of expansion, connection, pleasure, heart. The big question is, how do you maintain it and build on that breakthrough momentum? If you can't sustain this transformation, you're going to keep falling back into old patterns of stress and disconnection. Mastering these daily energy practices is about crucially staying in your empowered state. In the next video, I'm going to show you how to implement these energy transmutation techniques more effectively. We're going to go through each one and do the practices together. So now you know the steps. There's actually identifying your desires, identify blocks and clear those blocks. And then now we're going to take that energy work in the next video to breathe through and actually using your breath to clear those blocks. Whether you're just starting out or are further along with your journey, I'll share additional strategies, real life case studies to fine-tune your energy, overcoming obstacles. Also, we're going to provide a detailed checklist from the Yummy Playbook PDF that you can refer to, so it's easy to take a look. Registration for the Sensual and Sexual Liberation Program opens soon, and I would love to see you join our transformative community. Before we wrap up though, I want to see in the comments below, what is the biggest obstacle you're facing right now in maintaining your arousal or getting there? Creating the deepest magnetic intimacy. How do you envision your life changing once you unlock your true sensual power? Your feedback is so valuable and helps me tailor this journey even further. So if you found this video helpful, please share it with your friends on Facebook, X, Telegram, Line, Signal, WhatsApp, email, phone call, SMS, anything who would be ready to receive this transformation. Imagine waking up every day as your infinite magnetic self, confident, connected, and radiating with a profound, vibrant energy that transforms every interaction. Next up, we're going to dive into deeper, practical steps to embed this transformation in your daily life. I'm so excited to see you there. Click the link below to join the Sensual and Sexual Liberation Journey and start your transformation now. See you in the next video.